I shall be an autocrat. That is my trade. And the good Lord will forgive me. That is his. Catherine the Great. Okay, so on my quest to play every division, we find ourselves playing TKS, and this division's taken a serious hammering because of the meta and also because of Derek's, but mainly because the meta was just run infantry at people, but now you can't do that. Because the autocannons kill them, and guess what division doesn't get autocannons? That's right, it's TKS. You get the Gazelle cannon, that's been nerfed. Very expensive now. Artillery got a bit better, and you get some artillery, so I guess that's something. But, yeah. So I'm not sure what to change, because I guess this is actually really good now. So I could get that instead of this. Although this is still really good, the HE2's dive bomber. But yeah, LGBTs are good now because of that 90% accuracy. F-16AT is alright. Yeah, you like an air spam deck, but you don't get seed. It's just really weird. You're supposed to spam air, but you don't get seed, and then it's kind of an odd situation to be in. You do get the 4 AMX thingies. You get these guys, I suppose, for what it's worth. Now that this is 4 availability, 70 points, I don't bring it. If it was 10 points more, I'd bring it, but it's not. Big Gill squads used to have exceptional optics, but now they don't. This is still displaying the accuracy wrong. There's 2 ways to display accuracy. They choose to do it the wrong way. And then these tanks are really bad now. So there's like 65 points reservist. Kanj PZ used to be 30, not reservist. Now it's 50 reservist, so that's not very good. Like you could say 10 rate of fire is good for fire support. Not really. HE 0.95% accuracy, whereas this 9 rate of fire, 105, you know. P4 Milan's good. It's not as cheap as it used to be. So yeah, we're going to rely on infantry and artillery. Green Berets are so bad, man. Infantry and artillery. Infantry and artillery. But then even then, your infantry's just not that good either. Oh well. GOUVION update. So yeah, I'll do cut here till we get into the game. So I finally got Death Row, my first Death Row game since the new update. Probably one of the better maps for TKS. And I'm against Vuch Gaming, who is not Vulcan HD Gaming, that's somebody else. And he's playing K.d.A. It's also a bad division. Potentially even worse than mine, although he does get... Does he get heavy tanks? I don't think he does, actually. He gets T-62. So it's going to be an infantry trash fight, but his infantry is better than mine. But I think... What do I get over him? I think my air's better than his. Well, then his AA is better than mine. Well, is it? I mean, I get the Eyehawk. Well, we'll just see what happens. Can't win every game. I've got this problem where if I speak for 3 hours constantly, my voice starts to hurt. I'm not sure what's going on with that. I'll have to go to the doctors. Yeah, So I guess I could open with these, and he can't really do anything about that. I think. It's been a while since I've done that one, but yeah, so I can just go. Yeah, actually, that's a really good idea. And I get heliborne infantry. He doesn't get that, but then I got to protect him from the air by 2 planes and lose them both, like I usually do. Yeah, bro, this is sounding better and better the more I think about it. Does he get forward deployed? I think he gets Spetsnaz and Spetsnaz OP. He does, doesn't he? Don't know who I'm talking to. You're probably talking back at the screen. I can't hear you, bro. You gotta leave a comment. You gotta leave a comment in the comments description. You gotta leave a comment in the comments description. So yeah, let's have a bit more of a think. Put a Milan 2 there as well. Oh yeah, yes. Thank you. So we need to protect Echo a bit, because he might try something down there. So 1 Pioneer Flam, 1 Jaeger will hold the tide at the start, I suppose. Actually, why Jaeger over Zikarungs? Because they get the AT, I guess, in case he drives something in there. Could use another AMX. We're a bit thin on the ground over here, but I'm sure it's fine. I can afford one of these, or two of these. So we're going to afford two of these. Just don't get that many points. Zickrungs. Yeah. Zickrungs get the recon bonus when they're stood still, of course. Security. Optics to good. I wonder if I've got time to just get a glass of water. He's not said ready yet. I'm just going to walk off. I'll do a cut here, I promise. Right, I'm back. Wow, it was immediate because I did a cut there. So you didn't even notice that I was gone. And he's still not ready because it was immediate. Oh my god, he's ready. I got a better idea. Let's just go... do we want to... Nah. Because if I go... I could go here, but then we're fighting Spetsnaz, and that's not going to go very well. Yeah, I like my dumb plan. If we take this, we can try and take this, and then we can try and get into here. So that's the plan. That is the plan. Thanks for... Wait, we... Oh, flipping it. Only if I win. Typical. And yeah, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank everybody that supports the channel. If you want early access to videos, you can support the channel by paying monies. One channel membership is worth 2,000 views because of the ad revenue split. So you can, if you use an ad block, you can subscribe for 1 month, get the early access, watch all those CV snipe shorts early. Yes, you get those early as well, I know, the most important part. And then, what? And then you can cancel it and, okay. Didn't really expect that to happen, but okay. It's not really accomplished anything because all our guys are in these, so it's fine. Oh no, that means he's already here. What is that? So that means he's already got two guys there. Get some gazelle cannons. Are you serious? Oh my god. I was like, why is he getting stunned? It already fired. There's 10 of them. Smoke. Right, and then just run him out of there. The smoke doesn't last that long, so I guess... What? He's gotta go. What? That was... That was honestly the most bizarre game I've ever played. He starts, he opens Napalm Grad with PT6s down the middle, and then, and then he... He opens Napalm Grad, Buck M1, T55 command tank, 8 PT76s, and then he doesn't even wait for it to not work. Oh man, my average watch time's 10 minutes. I mean, it can't be for this video. So yeah, this guy has a YouTube channel. Wait, I know what you're thinking. It doesn't look like Warno. I'm going to click off the video. Just bear with me. I want to gauge your reaction to this before I start making videos about this. So this is Planetary Annihilation Titans. It's an RTS game close to my heart. And basically you play as a commander and you have two resources, metal and energy. Energy you get from building these things, and metal you get from controlling the map and building these things on those map points. There are as you see, the planets are all spheres, which is one of the reasons it's so hard to play this game, because you see how I'm going out of alignment as I attempt to rotate around this planet constantly, and you can't see what's happening over here when you're looking at over here, so it can be quite hard to watch, but it is a very cool game. and there's a lot of cool things you can do. So there's only one faction, a mod adds a second faction, so you see that everybody's kind of got the same thing. And so what you do is you build your cool stuff, and then you build these factories. Factories create units. Air factories create air units. Bots are like walkers, like these guys who are just builder bots. And there's also a vehicle factory, which I'll try and find. There's also like orbital stuff, so you can build satellites that go off into space, and you see this guy's already going into space. Somebody's fighting somewhere. Yeah, so it's just some aircraft having a fight here. And we're in a 3v3 here, but it doesn't tell me the... Okay, yes it does. We're in a 3v3 here between the colourful guys, the green, and blue, and they're up against the less colourful guys who are all playing military-grade camouflage. So one of them's pink, one of them's white, and one of them's brown. And you see that there are multiple planets in the system as well. So look, here's a moon. And this guy has gone to the moon. He's built a Stargate from Stargate SG-1 to the moon. And then he can travel between the planets. And you can also put thrusters on the planets and chuck them at each other. And that's why it's called planetary annihilation. You can destroy the whole planet. So this is White here, Newbie. He's one of the best players in the game. I'm not joking. And yeah, he's just setting up on all the moons. He's trying to take all the moons. Whereas the other guys tend to be fighting for these main planets here. So yeah, that's planetary annihilation. And I'm gonna cast this game, and it might take 2 hours. So you can click off it if you want. But I just want to know what people think of it, because that game, that Warno game only lasted 5 minutes. And so I think this is a great opportunity to just see what you guys think of it. So look, now they're fighting. Green's fighting blue. Green's fighting pink. And yeah, you see that he's got units building landmines. This unit can also repair local units, so it's a great one to have in the block. And these walkers, they're fast, but they can't compete against these tanks. There's always a tendency to like zoom out, because these icons tell you what the unit actually is. And so you see you can build static defenses as well. You can build laser turrets. This guy over here has built some artillery. So this can shoot. You can build walls if you want. It's not a very good wall there, but there is a wall. And you see that green's advancing here. The commander is a strong unit, but if you lose your commander, the game ends. So you've got to be careful. Something else you can do is you can activate picture-in-picture mode. So we could just watch this, and then somebody disconnected. Right, so here I am on planetary annihilation again. And this time we're not going to lose, we're going to win. We're going to win this time. We're on a free-for-all with 5 players, and there's only one planet on this system. It is a moon. For those of you who don't know, this is an RTS which came out in 2016 and then came out again. And now it's going to come out again in 2024. So we're just playing that, and yeah, it's based on Supreme Commander. So if you don't know what that is, basically you get 2 resources, metal and energy. And metal you get from the green points, which makes map control important, and energy you get from these reactors. And you use those to build things that kill people, as you might expect. And I can't remember, but you know, you can work out, so it's a streaming economy, so you can build storage, and like right now I'm maxed out on energy, so that means I'm a noob. So nothing new there then. And yeah, you get all these different types of units. It's all very cool. And if your commander dies, you lose the game. So if your commander dies, you die. So it's very important that you keep him alive. Person main, who's that? Ah, so we've already found an enemy. So I guess he must have spawned like right there. So that's not good. As you might expect, that's not good. You see he's building a tower. He's building a defensive tower, although it's an anti-air tower, so I think we'll be okay. And we're going to build a laser tower here to try and stop him. And it looks like he's opened with an air factory. So there are 3 types of factories. Well, there's naval as well, but there's vehicles, bots, which are like walkers, and air. So air is the most expensive, so we're going to go for just like vehicle spam basically. Don't really need aircraft. And yeah, so we're gonna try building out over here now. Build all those metals. And if your commander dies, you die, but the commander's really strong, so you just need to keep that in mind. So yeah, you see he's using his commander to just kill my guys, because he knows that 2 guys can't kill his commander. So, but we now know that his commander isn't down here, so we can kill all his other units. But yeah, this guy told me he was a new player, but there's nobody plays this game, man. Nobody plays this game. Got no choice. Got no choice. I have to kill him. So he surrendered. If you kill the commander, they explode like that, but he surrendered, so it explodes anyway. So we're just gonna keep going. We know that there's a guy down here somewhere because we see the red, and we can now take his base. So that's cool. And you can also reclaim, so like you can reclaim all this cool stuff. Whoa. But yeah, we can't kill his commander with that few units. So you can reclaim these to get extra metal if you want. So you can send your bots over to get extra metal. And yeah, you can see you can zoom all the way in. There's also like picture-in-picture and stuff like that. So I can, there you go, and I've got a second camera there. And yeah, we're just going to keep building up. And then we're going to go kill that guy. And hopefully we don't get shot in the back by somebody else. So these are just standard tanks. These are like scout vehicles. Then you get the bots that tend to be fast and cheap. So these are your bots. There's different types of bots. You can get suicide bots. And you can use suicide bots to snipe the commander, which is always very funny. And you can get radars and stuff, and I've run out of energy, run out of everything, built too many factories without getting enough other stuff. So you see that, you start to run out of stuff. And then once you run out of resources, things don't build as fast as you might expect. So yeah, we're gonna build that, and then we're gonna reclaim all this to get all that metal from his destroyed buildings, and that should help us a bit more. So it's interesting. We just need to kill as many people as possible, basically, because we're a bad person. But the point is that there might be somebody just sat on the other side of the map just building up and not doing anything except building up. That's like a hover tank. So it can be worth not making enemies in a free-for-all, because then they'll come and kill you. And if you just sit there and build up, like this guy clearly has been doing, he's just been sat there building. So yeah, we need to invest into air, otherwise he might just get a bunch of bombers and just snipe the commander, which does happen. So let's queue up an air factory. And yeah, I think we've probably got enough to go kill that guy now. Depending on how much stuff he has. Just send these around here, actually. So yeah, you see that we can reclaim his command. Oh, so that's giving us metal, but we've already got too much metal now. So I need more factories. So yeah, it can be difficult to keep everything going. Oh dear. So that's his army. So it looks like his army's up there trying to get around to my top point. So we'll wait for him to attack us, and then we'll just come and hit him in the side, because we're a good person. And yeah, we could use some more factories. To be honest, I'm going to try building a tier 2 factory. So there are tier 1 units and tier 2 units. If you played Supreme Commander, there's like 4 tiers, but in this there's only 2. So these are like tier 2 units are just better than tier 1 units. Right, I think we should be able to kill this guy because he's exposed. And yeah, so we're going to try and kill him. Oops, those are our scouts. They should not be at the front because we'll lose all our visuals. So yeah, he's trying to get away, but I think we're going to get him. He's trying to bring his forces to bear. You can see the flamethrower tanks are quite good when they get quite close. And there we go, we got him. So we got him. And that means there's like 3 guys left or something. Just gonna keep building. And yeah, I do wonder, so we know that there's a guy here. I guess we should try and kill him next. But eventually it becomes faster to go the other way around the planet, if that makes sense. And yeah, we'll just get that over there. We need more production facilities because we're maxed out on our resources. If it's blue, that means you're using too many. That means you've got too much spare and that you should build more capacity. So I'll just build some more air factories. They're expensive, but... Right, so we finally found blue. So let's just go kill him, because I'm not worried about the guy spamming air. I don't think that's a good tactic, so I think he might be a bit of a dummy. He says as he proceeds to spam air. There's different like aircraft as well. You can get fighters, which obviously just kill other air, or you can get bombers that attack ground targets, things like that. I'm actually going to switch this to just building fabricators, just building these bots that build other things, because we're clearly overproducing here. And the game's made a bit easier by these area commands, so you can say attack everything in this area and they'll go do that. Things like that, you know. But yeah, we're maxed out on production, so that's bad. And yeah, we can go tier 2, which gives us access to better stuff. And I'm just using these to... so we've got airborne scouts are really useful. So these allow us to... oh, we're in a fight. So we're going to try and find the blue base and scout his disposition of forces, because he's got some guys here, but is that his whole base? No, okay. So he's really powerful, actually. He's got tier 2. He's got tier 2, and we don't, and we just got tier 2. So he's been building up all this time. Oh no, I hope... oh, and we've just pissed off purple, so we might actually just lose now. But we'll see, we'll see. Because, yeah, he's got tier 2, and we just got tier 2. Need you guys to assist that. Try building a nuclear bomb. That's always really funny. Let's do that. No, never mind. We need to build up our tier 2, because you can build tier 2 energy and tier 2 metal production, which is obviously better than tier 1 metal production, tier 1 energy, so we need to build those first. Great, so we've sorted that. Now we can start building nuclear bombs. Build some energy storage, I guess. Metal storage. So after a while, you know, because people's forces get stronger and stronger, you start to get to a point where the commander is actually quite vulnerable, because he dies quite fast to these late game units. And you see that you see that you see how fast things die, how fast our energy goes down, our metal goes down when we start building with tier 2 things, because they build faster, they consume more. I hope that makes sense. I didn't really explain that very well. There we go, he's going to try and attack us. So we need to start building some tier 2 units, because he's got tier 2 units there. I don't think he's got anti-nuke, but nuclear bombs are expensive. So I want to raid him, but that purple guy's in the way. And so you see that his tier 2, he's got tier 2 units mixed in, like these guys are tier 2. And you see that they're just sort of killing everything. So we need to sort this out, really. I'm not sure how. To be honest, we should win this, because there's not actually that many units there. The tier 2 ones are better than the tier 1 ones, but if I outnumber him by this quantity... Yeah, there we go, so we won that, we saw that off. Now we can reclaim all this. You can also get like bots that repair other bots. Bots that repair things. And you can mix those in, and that can be quite useful, because they repair the units during the battle. That's those guys there. Yikes, those 3 fighters are just killing all my things, because I don't have any... Looks like I don't have any anti-air, which is obviously a mistake. Oh, we should probably build a radar. Advanced radar is good. Yeah, he's just scouting all my shit, which is obviously not ideal. There we go. See, now we can, well, now we know what's going on with our advanced radar, and we see that purple is making plays towards me, and these two are sort of squared off against each other as well. So I think our best bet is to build a nuclear bomb. See? Oh, I can hear a bomber. It's purple just messing about. There's a war in heaven over here. Piss off. So yeah, we can try and send a force to him and try and mess him up. See how he likes it. But you see that we're out of metal. We're using our metal too fast. So we're trying to get some more metal. And we need to like build where it's safe, basically.
Insufficient metal.
Yes, I see that. You see that he's got a lot of cool shit. So we got that bomber. I shouldn't have pissed off purple so much. That was a mistake. I should have just left him and gone for blue, but I didn't know. Radar located. So I don't know if they get... So in Supreme Commander, if you build a nuclear bomb, they're like, nuclear activity detected. It tells everybody you're building a nuclear bomb, which is not very cool. Just want to build my nuclear bomb in private. Reclaim, bro. So yeah, we're just sort of fucking him up a bit here, because we can. So you're helping him. To be honest, what I need you to do is build these up here. Actually, probably build them in the base first, might be a better idea. And come on guys, build those metal. Build that metal. I need it. So maybe he's going for a nuke as well. Oh, actually, it looks like those two are just attacking each other constantly, so that's good. So I'm going to nuke like here. I'm not using my picture-in-picture. I could definitely do that. There we go, so now I can see things. And if you've got multiple monitors, you can put it across multiple monitors as well, I think. Can't actually remember. How's that nuke coming along? It's taking too long, really. These guys are getting too close. Like, okay, there we go, so nuclear. Now we actually have to, so that's the missile launcher, but now we need to build the missile, and the missile is more expensive than the, you know. So we've got a lot of scouts, which we probably don't need that many scouts. Let's build some more fighters. Oh, here we go. Airwave. But he's going to run into my AA. Yes, I've gotten significantly stronger since our last encounter. Oh no, if he scouts my nuke, I'm dead. I can't let him scout the nuke, because anti-nuke, you can build like nuclear interceptor missiles. Oh, fuck. No! No! That motherfucker, he built a nuke before me.
Commander requires repair. Alert. Commander reactor is overheating.
So, yeah, that's obviously not great. So now we need to counter him. Selecting all my units so I can stand forwards. Because we've got no production anymore. He just destroyed all our production. So our one last chance is to just walk into him and see what happens. So this is probably not going to work, but we've got nothing. We just ran out of shit, right? All our shit died. So there's his commander. And he's got a lot of units. And our guys are getting stuck on the hit. Oh wait, we might get him. We might get him. Come on, come on. Nice. So you see these tier 2 units aren't bad. So I actually got him. Even though he destroyed my entire base. So now the plan is... so his unit should slowly be destroyed now, but it's taking its time. So now the plan is to... well, I would say rebuild, but I mean... we've lost everything. Actually, I've still got an advanced fabricator, which means I can build things quite quickly. I don't know where I put it. This guy's obviously not having a great time. From what I remember, if you build on top of the old one, it actually costs less. I might just be making that up. But yeah, it looks like Purple's not too clued in. Like, he should have, as soon as he noticed this happening, he should have attacked me. But he's not too clued in. Like he's trying to move into there now, so... Yes, I know, I should probably repair that. Yes, I know, my health is low. I am aware. So, great, we got tier 2 back. And yeah, we're going to use these to heal that. You can also build landmines. If you're a fan of war crimes, you can build landmines. So yeah, interesting game. Like, I'm by no means a top player in this. I was like a long time ago, but a lot has changed, and my micro's not up to par, and it's quite difficult to keep multiple things going. No, it isn't. How is it restored? Does it look restored to you? Stupid. Hopefully he doesn't nuke me again. I should probably build an anti-nuke.
Commander reactor is overheating.
Oh, great. So his army's like still tier 1. Don't see any tier 2 stuff. Then where are all the scouts? If I just build another nuclear bomb, I'm a bit of a one-trick pony. You might have noticed.
Engaging enemy forces.
Oh yikes, oh no. These guys don't have anything. They'll just die to that one thing. And then I need a radar.
Reactor stabilized.
Great. And then I can just build some artillery and start hitting him with that, I guess. He's messing me up a bit. Yeah, he's getting me. He's getting me here. That's my radar, so I don't want to lose that. So he's just raiding me, which is, that's how the game's played. Sort of like Warno, except you actually have production buildings in this game, so being raided is less fun than it is in Warno. Because if you lose your production, you lose the game. So let's build another nuclear missile launch. Great, so he's back up. And oh yeah, we've actually not got any normal production facilities anymore because they all died in the nuclear bomb. I was like, where are all my trash units? Because you need trash to like pad out things, you know? I hear things shooting my units. Yeah.
Hawkins lost.
Hawkins lost? That was the artillery. Oh, bollocks.
Sustaining losses.
It looks like it's still a tier 1 army though. Like, I don't see any... Oh, never mind, that's a tier 2 unit. So yeah, I'm too weak. I lost too much in the last engagement. But if his army's over there, then my army can be over here. I can just sort of... So this is another thing, you know, with it being a round and shit. Come on, guys, help him. Oh, yikes. Yeah, that's... I'm not sure what I can do about that. I let all my... I didn't build back up fast enough. I lost too much from that nuclear bomb. Can these guys build that? No. Why do I have so many of these? No! Oh my guys! My production guys, they're all dying. Need to find this commander, I think that's the best plan. So these are like recon, and they're obviously faster than everything else, so when I tell things to attack, they go ahead. So the launch is ready. Has he got anti-nuke? I don't see any anti-nuke. Don't see any commander either. Okay, so that's Shift F2, so I can quickly snap to it when I want to. Whoa! Oh bollocks! I've done it again. That was like the help menu or something. No, I never got to make my nuclear bomb. It's so sad. Where the hell was this com? Never saw that. There's a lot of stuff here. He's got like multiple buildings, multiple bases. There it is. But I won't be able to one-shot his comet anyway, so it doesn't really matter. You see that the fighting gets kind of wacky after a while. No, I don't want to open the help window. Like everything's sort of all over the place. Can't really tell what the fuck's going on. Will we finish the nuke before the units get here and kill everybody? Damn it, he just killed all the production units that were building it. Come on, give me nuclear annihilation. There we go, nuclear ready, let's go. So we can watch it through our secondary cam while we focus on the battle. I think it's Control 1 to get hotkeys working. So I don't think he's got anti-nuke. There you go, boom. Killed a lot of his stuff there. A lot of his stuff. Not everything, but a sizable portion of it. Because he's got multiple bases. See, look, you can see, he's reclaiming the battlefield, which is bad for us, because that means he gets more stuff. Blimey, there's like, so there's an artillery guy there. Just attack! Attack! What's going on there? Attack! Really wish I could see what the fuck's going on. Let's build an orbital launcher. Not that one. There we go. This will allow us to build like orbital satellites and stuff. That'll help us see things. Okay, so most of his guys seem to be over there now.
Sustaining damage.
Great, so we can build an orbital radar. Orbital radars, that'll help. And presumably he'll get a... So you can like prioritize building units as well, so I just really want to quickly build a bunch of scouts, so that's what's happening there.
Continuous build enabled.
Second nuke's almost ready, but I don't know where to put it.
Nuke missiles are ready to fire.
Fab. So that's like a little base, not a big base though. think this is his big base. But didn't I already nuke this?
Friendly commander
Oh, there.
detected.
No, so that's anti-nuke. So he's got anti-nuke. But if we just keep shooting at him, eventually we will have more nuke than he has anti-nuke. And then we will win. Oh dear. Oh, okay, so he built the anti-nuke, but he hadn't built the missile in the anti-nuke.
Congratulations, Commander.
So yeah, that's GG. So I won! Hey! So yeah, it's a decent game, it's just, it's a bit dead. Like, it's kind of hard to find games. Let me know what you think. Do you want to see more Planetary Annihilation? And you can see, like, stats and shit. So you see that, like, I was actually behind in terms of total units. Blue and green. No, hang on, I was green. So I was behind pink in terms of total units at the end there, but they were mostly tier 1 trash units. He didn't have enough tier 2 good units. And then in terms of like total like metal demand's probably a good way of looking at it. So metal demand is like how much stuff you're building, and you see that me and blue were basically matched up. But he got that I put all my stuff into units, he put his stuff into that nuke. His nuke blew up my buildings, but then I used my units to kill him. And you can see that there's like, you can like watch replays and stuff. And unlike the flipping Warno 1, look, I'm going backwards, guys. Can you believe it? Incredible. I know. Incredible. So yeah, you can sort of see like, did anybody else actually fight each other? Is probably the main question. I killed this guy straight away, but then, and then I killed this guy, but did these two guys actually fight at all? We can find out. So yeah, it's very cool. Planets are an interesting thing. I think it's probably the only game that's done this. So yeah, nobody fought each other apart from me, I guess. Oh no, there's a couple air raids here, but... Oh, never mind. These guys did fight. They were fighting quite a bit. So yeah, you see that he just had all his production on nukes. And oh, he actually did have anti-nuke. So anti-nuke is cheaper than nuke, and so you build the anti-nuke. But you see that he didn't actually have that many units. He just had a bunch of fabricators, and then so he could build these towers really quick, like really quick. But he didn't actually have any units. So then I just sort of walked in and killed him. And these tier 2, see these like mega tanks. They're really strong. So you see how fast they kill the commander. Probably should have, if you'd been repairing that with all these, it wouldn't have died actually. But the problem is once it goes to full HP, they stop repairing, and so you have to just keep right clicking it. So yeah, that was interesting. GG.